everyone, this is Sarah with Toy Reviews for You. Today we'll be making another Girl Scout cookie. This one's called Caramel Coconut. Thank you very much to Wicked Cool Toys for sending me this delicious cookie mix. So along with the oven, I'm also going to need this spatula, this water measuring tool, and a baking pan. Inside the cookie mix box, you get 2 packets of shortbread cookie mix, 2 packets of caramel coconut topping mix, and 2 packets of chocolate flavored coating. The box of mix should give you 12 total cookies. However, just because of time constraints of this video, I'm just going to be making 6. In addition to the mix, you will also need a mixing bowl, some water, a mixing spoon. Oh, and I almost forgot, you need cooking spray to spray the bottom of your pan so that your cookies won't stick to the pan. I like to use olive oil because I think it's the healthiest, but you can also use other sprays like Pam, or you could even melt some butter and wipe that on the bottom of your pan as well. First, let's turn on the oven to preheat it so that it gets to the correct temperature. Now I'll spray the baking pan with my cooking spray and then wipe it off so that it becomes even and so that I don't have too much oil on the bottom of the pan. Now I'm going to open up the shortbread cookie mix and dump it into the mixing bowl. Add 5 milliliters of water to the mix. And I bet you guys know what we're going to do now. It's time for a little Mixy Mixy. So the last time I did this Mixy Mixy, I asked you guys if you would like to have a shout out. And if you did, just put hashtag Mixy Mixy in the comments. Well, I was shocked to receive over 600 Mixy Mixy hashtags. Wow, well, that was super crazy, you guys. So I'm just going to shout out a few names today. Please don't be offended if yours doesn't get a shout out. I will be doing plenty more of these in the future. So if yours doesn't get shout out today, just put hashtag Mixy Mixy in the comments box down below. So today's Mixy Mixy shout outs go to Beanie Girl TV, Lucy Frazier, Melanie Sutton, Chloe Loft, and Lexi Flower 33. And I saw your comment about the Netflix Lexi Flower 33, and I thought that was hilarious. So thanks for leaving that comment. Now that the batter's been fully mixed, I'm just going to rub it in between the palms of my hands to make a snake, and then wind it into a circle. I'm going to continue doing this until I get 6 cute cookies. Time to go in the oven for these to bake. This time you can actually see the cookies as they're baking. It was a little bit more difficult to see the Thin Mint ones. The cookies need about 7 to 8 minutes to fully bake. Alright, it should be time to push our cookies into the cooling station. The cookies should be cool by now, so let's see what they look like. Aw, they're so cute! Oops, I better fix this one. Now I'll move each of my cookies to my plate with wax paper on top. You don't necessarily need wax paper, it's just easier to take off your cookies on wax paper once you get them covered in chocolate and caramel. Now, because this takes some time, we're going to prep our chocolate topping. The pan goes on top of the oven so that all the chocolate can melt. While we're waiting for the chocolate to melt, let's make the coconut flavored topping. I put all of the mix of 1 packet into the bowl, and I'm going to add 3 milliliters of water. And now it's time to give this a little Mixy Mixy. Hey, let's do a few more Mixy Mixy shout outs. This Mixy Mixy goes out to Amy Harsley, Stephanie Jimenez, Fallon Teen Ventura, LPS Bunny, and Malay John. And I like your sense of humor, Malay John. Now I'm going to coat the top of each of my cookies with my delicious coconut caramel frosting. I will admit to you guys, I'm not a total lover of coconut. It's not one of my favorite flavors, but I do have to say, this mixture of coconut and caramel smells delicious. They're all done and ready for the chocolate. Look at all this delicious melted chocolate. I'm going to attempt to make little tiny chocolate stripes down each of my cookies to make it look like the real thing. Well, these look a lot better than I thought they would. Now it's time to give them a taste test. Let's go for this one over here. Ooh, so gooey. Oh wow, this is really good. This is like a lot better than I thought it would be. Let me have another bite. Oh wow guys, hang on a second, I totally need a moment. This is seriously one of the best cookies I've ever had from a toy oven. It is so good. The cookie is crunchy, the coconut is delicious but not too strong, the caramel sauce is great because it makes the cookie sweet, and then the chocolate on top is just the best. I am completely shocked with how great these taste. I think I'll have another one. In fact, I don't think I'll be sharing these with anybody. They're that good. Well guys, these cookies were a total success. 2 thumbs up. If you haven't seen my other video of the Girl Scout Thin Mints cookie, you should definitely check that out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.